Well, good morning, the internet. Hello? Oh, that's not focused. Let me focus my camera. Oh, I'm not focused myself either. It's early hours of the morning. I'm here to watch the FIFA World Cup with you. You want to join me? How are we going to do this? I'm going to be watching the World Cup on this website here in the chat. Is this going to work? I hope this is going to work in my chat. I don't know if that worked or not. If it didn't work, the links are in the description down below on YouTube. Oh man, apologies. It is just gone 5 a.m. in the morning in Australia. Australia is playing France, first game in this 2020-2022 even World Cup. That didn't work, did it? The links aren't working. Okay, great. Well, if you want to play along, you got to join SBS On Demand, which is a website which is streaming all the games. I'm watching it on my screen. I'm not going to be broadcasting it, but if you watch it at the same time as me, because we're watching a live broadcast, you can have it playing and have me playing, and then you can be in my chat, and you can also call in on my stream visuals and watch along party style with me. Why is it playing the Mexican-Poland game though? I'm going to refresh my trousers on that website and see if it's not up to speed yet. France versus Australia. Yeah, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put... So kickoff is at 6 a.m. So that's an hour from now. So we've got an hour of pre-game warm-ups. I'll put it in the chat this way for you. There we go. Okay, so that's in the chat on the YouTube machine. If you're watching anywhere else, I see Hendrik on D-Live. Man, I'm in the hospital. Can't hang. Did you hospitalize up, did you, after that fall yesterday, Hendrik? Split my head open due to the feet issues. Shit, dude. I see you, man. That's no good, Hendrik. Rest up, dude. Get better. Heal up. That is no good. Also, come along to YouTube. I see you in the D-Live chat, but swing on down to YouTube machine. I'm gonna see if I can't fix this issue with the comments not working. Hold on a sec. I wonder if that fixed it. I just turned that off and back on again. No, it didn't fix it. Stream Deck sometimes just says no. I'm not too sure why the Stream Deck would not be connecting like that. Let me just try something else. I'll reinsert my channel. See if that fixed it. No. Okay, so we don't have a Stream Deck for that kind of an action. That's weird. Okay, it looks like their broadcast is beginning on SBS On Demand right now. I've also set it to medium resolution. Last time we did this on the opening game and the opening ceremony, didn't quite work so well because of the resolution. I'm going to crank up my volume here. I'll also turn this off. Okay. So I'm watching it. You join it. SBS On Demand. And the links are in the description down below on YouTube. Looks like they're going through all the lineup of players now. Oh, this looks like a historical walkthrough. Looks like nighttime in Qatar. Okay. I fixed it. I fixed my stream deck. So that link that's in the chat now, that's where we're watching. And this link is where you can join me in my stream if you wanted to. On YouTube, the links are. Ah. She just spoiled other games, told me the results of the Saudi Arabia Argentina game. I wish she didn't tell that result because I haven't watched that yet. Three goals ruled out? What? 3 goals ruled out for offside? I mean, now they're really ruining it. Oh no, they're really telling us all the results. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this. Now they're talking about Tunisia. I didn't watch that game either. I'm going to get a coffee at some point soon as well. Got about 40 more minutes, 50 minutes till kickoff time, so we've got a whiles to go. Sun will be coming up soon here in Australia. It's cold. You can't hear this, can you? I'm going to just verify that you can't hear my stream. I'm not broadcasting anything illegal. No, you can't hear that. I just don't want to get caught out with an accidental stream broadcast because I'm watching it on my screen and you can't hear what I'm watching. That's good. That's good. Julia, hello Julia. Have a great stream, Gibbs. I don't have a VPN anyways. I'll be starting to watch tomorrow. Don't want to get tired out of soccer. I know Canada isn't my normal team. Manchester. So you normally follow Manchester United, which is an English team. So are you watching England in the World Cup or you're watching Canada? Is Canada in the World Cup? Okay. They're talking about the lineup, the Aussie lineup. So they're thrown to a break. I'm Canadian, but follow Manchester since I was a kid. I'm a little older than you. Fair enough, Julia. Fair enough. All right, they're cutting to a commercial. If they cut to a commercial, we'll just cut out of that and have a chit chat amongst you yahoos. Just a reminder, if you are watching and you want to watch along, that's where we're watching. And if you want to join me on my stream, that's the link to do that. But yeah, as Julia said, you may need a VPN if you're outside of Australia. I will watch this game elsewhere if you can recommend a global live broadcast. But as it stands right now, being in Australia, the best way for me to watch is definitely through SBS On Demand. And I don't know, but I would assume that if you try to use that outside of Australia, you'll need to geo-tag yourself via a VPN back to Australia. We're on YouTube as well. If you want to join us in the chat, YouTube is the broadcasting platform of choice, even though I am streaming this everywhere. If you're watching on Facebook or Twitter or Twitch or D Live or Float, FC2, Vaughan Live. And yeah, I see Yazan Musa in the chat. G'day Yazan, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. And yeah, so we're just going to little watch along party here. We're celebrating Australia in the World Cup. My take on this is we probably won't last very long. Although France was the winners last year, or last season, last 4 years. What do they call it? What do they call it? Not last year, not last season. Last World Cup, France was the ultimate winner. But I've heard that they're not quite all that they're chipped up to be. They're a bit hit and miss. But my take on it is that I don't think Australia will do too well, but I'm here to support my team and back my country. It's like I do this most World Cups just to get on the bandwagon. I'm not really a huge football soccer fan, but I love this time of every 4 years when we all party together. Once Australia gets wiped out, then I go and watch other teams and follow along. Half German, so I'll go and follow the Germans. I'm assuming the Germans are in this year. That's how much, well, that's how little I know. Are the Germans even there? I would assume they are. Also, we'll take a look at other teams if recommended. If someone says, hey man, why don't you stream the Croatian games? I'll do that too. Maybe, depending on the time. Because like I said, this is an early one. Got up at 4:30 to do this. I was right there not long ago sleeping comfortably, and now I'm awake. I'm here with you, yahoos. Is it wrong to want to eat breakfast on this stream? Because I do want to eat breakfast. I don't know about that. I don't often eat on a stream, but this is an unusual time. Perhaps I'll crank up some Weet-Bix, a cup of coffee. But then I'll have to do a poo. You know how that goes when you're live streaming. Not very well. So yeah, Yaz and Musa, if you want to join along, that's where we're watching. And if you want to join me in the chat, if you want to join me on stream, this is the link to come into my stream. Just make sure you've got a little set of headphones and a microphone. Also, don't forget to like up this stream if you're watching it on YouTube. I'd appreciate that, to twinkle with the algorithmic algorithm. Still running commercials here on the SBS On Demand, so I've muted it at my end. Julia, France got hit with the health problems. Wow, 4:30 a.m. Actually, it's only 5:15 a.m. You got 4:14 p.m., Julia. Looks like we're back here. Back here live now. I'll just unmute that. I think we're back live. We're talking about their World Cup qualifying games now. They were just running through the qualifying games to get to the World Cup, which I didn't watch. I didn't follow any of those games. Like I said, I'm on the bandwagon here. I'm not a huge fan. Second last team to qualify for the World Cup. They're talking to individual players at the moment. Julia, maybe next time, Gives. I do have a set of cans with a mic. I need to do some shopping before it gets below 2 Celsius later. Go Australia. I love you. Later, maybe. Okay, cool. Thanks, Julia. Might see you later on. Enjoy your shopping. Wow. More breaks. Yeah, they cut to so many ads. McDonald's ad. Okay, that was a commercial for McDonald's. I'm gonna mute the commercial. Actually, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm not going anywhere. I was just gonna put on the tunes while the commercial plays. Press the wrong button. I'm still not wide awake here, folks, but we are watching the 2022 FIFA World Cup, the Australian match between Australia and France. And we're watching it on SBS On Demand. Well, I am, and you should be as well, so we're all in sync. So get that going. The link to that is here in the chat. And if you want to join me on stream and you got a camera and some headsets and a microphone to watch along, this is the link to that. That's what we're doing. I'm going to sit here with you for the whole game. And if you like what I'm doing on YouTube, please smash the thumbs up button. I got up early to do this with you. I could have just got up early and watched it on my television, but I thought I'd get up and hang out with you on YouTube while this happens. So show the appreciation by hitting the like button. It's not much to do, is it? It's just a little tanker on that little tipple. Tack that little like button there. At some point though, what is it now? 22 past 5. Game kickoff is at 6 a.m. I will get a coffee before that. So I'm going to assume they're going to throw to a whole bunch more commercials and a few bit of this and that chit chats. And when they do, that's when I'll run out and get a coffee. I'm a little frightened of that though, because you know what happens. Coffee. I might have to be right back after a coffee. I don't want to miss any of the game though. That's my dilemma. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of commercials on right now on the SBS On Demand. Another reminder, if you're watching this elsewhere, maybe you're not on YouTube, maybe you're watching on any of the other platforms. Facebook, for instance, YouTube. Facebook is Facebook, YouTube. I'm actually streaming this on, so come over to YouTube, but I am everywhere as well. You can see all the places I'm at. If you can see me, you'll know. I'm on Twitter, Trovo, Twitch, DLive, all the platforms. come on over to YouTube though. That's where I'd love you to hang out with. Ah, good morning. What's this commercial for? Okay. Oh, I didn't fix my my little ticker there. It says opening France versus Australia. Well, it's Australia's opening match. I'll fix that for you now. There we go. Gee, it's difficult to get up at this hour, especially when there's no one chatting with me. I do see 3 watching and 2 likes on YouTube though. If you could hit the like button, that'd be handy. Hey, she's back. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There we go. Let's kill this. They're talking about the lineup again with a visual this time. I didn't know there was this much to soccer. They're talking about the positions of each player all the time. They've also got a pretty funky touchscreen television going on there. Hmm. It's like a computer game, the whole thing. Wow. Now they're talking about the French team, Mbappe. Another commercial. Some fan shots here. Wonder how many Aussies made their way over to the stadium. Looks like a small cluster. Lucky to have gotten there, huh? Well, throw to a commercial. Mute that so I can just chill as well. She says it's just around the corner, kickoff. We know it doesn't kick off until 6 a.m. It's only 5:32 a.m. So just around the corner. It's a long corner she's taking. But just a little heads up, folks, we are watching this on SBS On Demand. I'll put that in the chat again. If you want to watch along, you've got to be using that app. You might need a VPN if you're outside of Australia. Try to hit the live button, then you're watching what I'm watching, so you can react in the chat at the same time. And if that's not good enough for you and you want to call in with a camera and be with me here on a panel, you can use this link. I've got that for you too. And if all of that tickles your fancy and you like what I'm doing, I see 5 viewers watching and I see 2 likes. Smash the like button as well. We're trying to enjoy this game together, and we're trying to also not break any rules. Obviously I cannot broadcast the game because that would be breaking a rule. So at least we can watch together and we can converse together. This will bring a small pocket of people together that might not have otherwise been able to come together and enjoy Australia at the World Cup. I'm not a huge sports fan, not a huge soccer fan. I'm on the bandwagon here every 4 years. Not making anything of that, but I enjoy watching. I'd normally watch it by myself. If I'm watching it with somebody else, much more enjoyable. That's the plan. Whole bunch of commercials here on the SBS right now. Some free deliveries on eligible orders at amazon.com.au. Not a sponsored paid endorsements, just a little commercial that's running. Funnily enough, this is the stuff that I could broadcast, the commercials. I'm sure they'd like that if I did that, but I'm not going to because they often have commercial music, such as that song that was playing before, which I won't even sing. Hey, yeah. I'm a little tired here, folks, talking to myself. Got up at 4:30. It's now 5:30. Sun should be coming up. Oh yeah, there's daylight out there. Sun's coming up. I'm going to get a coffee soon. I see 6 watching now on the YouTube machine. 6 watching, and I still only see 2 likes. Can you please tinkle on the tash tish tosh like button? That'll help me. Smash that like button. Dugsky in the house. Hey, gives and givers over on DLive. Yo, Dugsky, how you doing, man? Come on down to DLive, to YouTube town. You know this. You know the scope. YouTube is where it's at. Doug got up early for this, or Doug's gone into work early for this. You're watching at work, Doug, I hear. Hello, Doug. Doug's colleagues in the shunting industry. Shunt along, shunt up, shunt down, shunt around. Good morning to you, Doug, down in Victoria. I hope you're doing well. So, assuming this game goes well, what does that mean for Australia? Oh, actually, let's go the other way. If Australia doesn't win this game, what does that mean? Does anybody have any insights? Because I don't. I know that this is Group A, Group D, stages, and we're in the group letter D. If we don't win this game, we still can progress to the next phase, right? Aero Gamer, there he is, Doug on YouTube. How you doing, man? Good morning. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, educate me. What happens if Australia loses this game? We can still progress to the next phase if we win the next 2 games. Is that right? It's 3 games, right? You got to play 2, best out of 3, right? I think that's right. Best out of 3, because there's 3 games lined up, right? There's France, Tunisia. I can never say that name, and another one, Netherlands. Okay, looks like we're back here. We're back? Yeah, we're back. Palash tells you, hey, good morning and good luck, Australia. Hey, Palash, thank you, man. How you doing, man? Welcome along. They're down on the field talking to a previous Australian player, Harry Kewell. Can I have the calling link? Yes, you can, Dougski. There it is, man. Hey, I hear Dougski joining us. I'm going to just bring Dougski in skis. How are we going to do this? Hey, Dougski. Good morning.
How you going?
Good, man. How you doing?
Let me try and get this in the right.
No probs.
Where am I? Here we go. Now we're at work here, and I've got my comrade Johnny's here. John, say hello, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny.
Yeah.
You guys are early to work to watch the game, huh?
Johnny's not. Johnny's here early every day, but we are, and I'm like, come prepared. Look at this. Look. Got the Socceroos.
Hey, nice. Very cool.
It's circa not 2001, so it's a bit tight.
Yeah. You're making the effort.
We've got the scarf in the back. I wore this to Australia France actually. In 2001, Australia played France.
Oh wow!
At the MCG, it was a lead-up game. Oh my goodness, what little bit of it is. Yeah, 2001, Australia played France, and it was a lead-up game to the Australia-Uruguay game, which was actually a World Cup playoff.
Okay.
And they went 1-1, and it was a full-strength France side with Zinedine Zidane, Nicolas Anelka, Robert Perez. So it was a good team from France put up then, and Yeah, they went 1-1. Craig Moore scored the goal for Australia.
So this is the same French team that we're going to be seeing here now?
So that was 2001. 2001.
Okay. But not the same players then?
Not the same players. There wouldn't be any same players that are the same.
All right.
So to say that we're no hope is not exactly true. The 5 times that they've met.
Okay, cool.
Australia, France. France have won 3 times. Australia has won once, and obviously the tie that I saw at the MCG 2001.
So we do have a bit of a hope here then.
Well, Argentina plays Saudi Arabia today. Now I'll go to my power rankings from the Herald Sun earlier, which was posted on Sunday. Is the the World Cup special power rankings. Argentina were ranked 2. This is out of the 32 teams. Saudi Arabia is ranked 27, and I'm sure you've covered it today, the scores from the early games today.
I heard, I haven't seen it, but I heard that they lost.
Argentina lost to Saudi Arabia 2-1.
Far out.
So now, Australia play France. France are ranked 3 in the world rankings of the 32 sides that are there, and Australia is ranked 22.
Oh, so the rankings are closer than that Saudi Arabia Argentina game, yeah.
I'm all over the place with this head wobble. I haven't actually fired up the SBS yet, but we've got it sitting here. We're expecting a few other guys in the room. They're going to hate it if I start talking, but we can only stay for a little bit, for about
Understood.
25 minutes.
Yeah, I appreciate you calling in, man. Appreciate it.
What you said, what entails for Australia if they lose today.
Yeah.
Probably the best result that could have happened this morning was also, if I scroll through the paper, with the listings, Denmark played Tunisia. It went 1-1. So of the 3 points available for the sides to pick, both of them only got 1. So if Australia loses to France, you then hope that France wins those 2 games, and Australia sneak a point against Tunisia, who is lower ranked than Australia.
Yep.
They're behind us, and maybe we could sneak something against Denmark and get through that way.
So there is 3 games in this stage, and we've got to win 2 out of the 3.
Last World Cup, or if it was not last year World Cup, it was the one before, Australia got through with 4 points. And to the group, to the second stages, but definitely in 2002 when they had their massive run, Australia, with Gus Hiddink, they went right through to the round of 16 where they played Italy.
I do remember this.
This was a famous game where they got stiffed on a terrible penalty, which under these BRS,
you wouldn't have. Yeah,
they wouldn't have got it, and Italy went on right through. I believe that year, but they would have faced the quarterfinals. The Ukraine possibly could have got through on that one. You would have thought, and then would have been in the semi-finals.
Interesting.
So they could have gone a fair distance through Australia on that occasion. That's their best run they've had in a World Cup.
This VAR thing, what's your take on it? Because it is making the games last longer, and I've keep hearing them say that they want the fans to get more soccer. It
was first used in the A-League here in Australia, actually, the VAR. It does cause controversy because the game will go on, and then the fourth umpire will look back, and then he'll call the game back and say, hang on, that should have been a penalty.
Yeah.
So
what triggers it though? Is it a player that can trigger it? Like if the player does that, does that mean that they have to look at it, or is he just encouraging them to look at it?
I don't believe it does. Excuse me for looking that way, because I am trying to log on to the...
Yeah, understood. No, do it.
I'm not all over that. We have got a guy coming in later on. I've got 2 mix coming in. I'll be here soon. And one of them is all over the soccer. He loves it. So he's quite boisterous.
Okay.
So be prepared for that. I've got to put the filters on him at times.
That's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
I'm
Anyway.
so in your job right now, what's the possibility of you watching? Like, how much of the game can you watch?
We don't start till 6:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
So
you'll get half an hour of the game in. Yeah.
I can actually. There's no one here, so I'll sneak. Maybe if I sneak.
Just remember, we are broadcasting live to the internet, so this can be seen later.
No, that's okay. I'll just show you. This is their workshop. Now, how do I flick it around through the other camera? That's not it.
I might give you bigger. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to give you bigger. I'll do it this way. No, I want you bigger. That's better. Oh wow!
As you can
cool.
see, there's carriages here, and they're right through.
Nice.
The workshops.
Just quickly explain to those that don't know what you do for a crust there, Doug.
So we work on the carriages and also locomotives, which we'll have a couple of here. There's a locomotive.
Melbourne
there.
Metro, cool.
These are the country locomotives. Another one there. They're all. The one I showed you before is been in for about 4 months. They completely strip it, and then we'll go back to the room.
Yeah, cool.
Completely strip it and then put it back together. That one that's in the tower just there. That's here for a 1 week service. So, and you got all the carriages will get rehauled.
How many workers work in that part of the department?
Only about half of them.
Yeah. So the rest of them aren't working. Right. The rest of them are just chilling. Classic.
Sorry about that.
And no, that's good. That's funny. So you go ahead.
I think there's about in our group. There's probably about it's about 27 on the locomotives. We're split into 2 groups, and probably about 20 on the carriages, I'd say.
Okay. So you'll get out there now and you'll start repairing carriages, or you'll get out and get straight into shunt?
Not me personally. Johnny, Mick and myself, we drive and we shunt. So we push them in and out as they require them.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just going to try and see if I can get the stream going up.
Yeah, bring the stream up. There looks like they're on the field now doing their warm-ups, from what I can tell.
What's the point of having a watch party if you can't watch it? Yeah.
Yeah, dude, interesting. I mean, just on that side of things, it would be rad if we could broadcast it, but I mean, obviously copyright is not allowing that, but there needs to be some sort of mechanism for people to be able to stream. I don't know.
I guess the companies are paid, but I don't think SBS, being a national broadcaster, would have paid a lot for it.
Palish in the chat, Palish tells us, says, what's your prediction on Australian players' performance? Good question. I mean, they're up to speed, aren't they? They're pretty much raring to go at the moment.
There's a guy called Harry Suter. He's a 6'5" defender. So he is a defender, but he'll go up to set plays and look for the header and the goals. So stay alert for Harry Suter. Aaron Moy is playing Champions League football with Celtic, so he's a very accomplished player up forward, along with Jamie McLaren.
Okay.
But I don't know whether McLaren will get on, but we'll have a look.
He's on the bench, is he?
I'm not sure. I've not seen the lineup.
Okay.
I've got the squad in front of me, but I have. Oh, my chair just went here. I am struggling a bit. Just the the SBS account up. I don't know why. So
Oh yeah. Do you normally use that device for it? Because I had trouble getting on. Yeah.
I was using it last night, so
Interesting. Do you want me to hit you with the link again if you need it?
yeah. It should, because you have to sign in anyway. So
That's
I don't
right,
know why
yeah.
it's not easy.
Looks like 10 minutes till kickoff, so you got a bit of time to suss it out.
All right. What about you want to just drop me out for a bit?
I'll bump you out. Yeah.
Have a chat to the punters, and then
yeah, no worries.
bring us back in.
Give me a wave when you're ready to come back in. Yeah, no worries. He's just going to suss that out, folks. Technical issues can be technical, and they can be issues. But Palish, to answer your question, I don't have any predictions. I might listen to what they're saying on the broadcast, though. That way we can just hear what they're saying. There's another 10 minutes of commentary. And now they're thrown to a commercial again. Just the moment I kicked to them, and it's a commercial. I'll kill the commercial here at my end, and yeah, we'll just chill. Yeah, I don't know. As far as I'm aware, the Australian team is rip-raring to go. They're in good shape. They're all up to speed. No injuries, nothing like that. It should be a case of let's do this. Here we are again, a World Cup on the World Cup stage. Let's play. Let's have fun. I don't think there's any niggling back issues that we need to be concerned with. But yeah, it's interesting to hear from Doug that the French team aren't as good as, like what I thought anyway. Look, now there's some gambling. The Australian versus France TAB. Oh wow, there you go. These are all the odds. This will go down well if it was a D-Live stream. How to win on the... What, is there anyone else doing this on D-Live? Let me just have a quick look. I'm going to bring up my D-Live and have a look. Who's streaming? On the first action wheel is slots, and slots. So all the wheel love on D-Live is slots. I don't think... What about the sports category? I'm in the sports category right now. I don't see any other. So no one's streaming. No one's doing a watch party stream. Yo, Doug, when you're ready, just give me a wave, man. It looks like he's frozen. He's frozen. I'm just checking out D-Live here. Wait, are we on the... Oh, the game's back up. Shit, my bad. Forget D-Live, the game's back up. Australia and French teams walking out onto the field. Doug, I can see that you're frozen there. If you've sorted out your game, you might need to bump out yourself and come back in onto restream. Is that a real World Cup behind them? Or is that like a hologram? On the field right now. Does anybody know if that's a real cup? We'll see in this shot. No, it's a projection. Oh no, well, that's a real thing. French anthem. That's the French anthem, folks. What a lovely sound. I'm going to turn this up a little. Australian anthem. I see you there, Doug. Just wait for the anthem. There we go, folks. The national anthem of Australia. And I'm going to bring Doug Ski back in. Skis. Let me bring you in, Doug. We'll go over here. Here we are, man. Did you hear that anthem playing?
I did hear the anthem. I've had to go to my backup. I bought in a pad. I got my son's old Mac, and he had ad blockers on it. That was the problem.
Oh, no. Bugger.
It wouldn't let me watch it with the ad blockers as they put the French team up on the screen there.
So you're live with me on the SBS On Demand app. Perfect. There is a little live button that you can press to make certain that you are up to speed with the stream on the far right-hand corner.
I've got it, little green.
If it's got a green little, yeah, you're good. And Jason in the chat, yes, we are on YouTube this morning, Jason. If you want to watch along, Jason, you can hit up the SBS On Demand app.
If you look at Mbappe for France, is the highest paid player in the World Cup.
Highest played player
for the whole tournament.
Oh wow!
Mbappe, he'd be the game player to look out for.
Look at this.
I'm listening to my paper backwards and forwards. I apologise.
That's all right. Do you see this? They throw to an ad with 2 minutes till kickoff. They're throwing in another commercial. Little sneaky buggers.
Yeah, Mbappe gets $190 million a year.
Holy shit!
So
that's a good payment.
There is a bit of coin. There for
compare that to Lionel Messi, the Argentine guy.
Lionel Messi is a paltry 10 million less on $180 million.
Oh, that's too bad.
So, one of the mixers joining us now. He's what to come in. He'll take a seat.
Jump in, Mick.
Mick,
how you doing, Mick? How you going, buddy? Oh man, it would suck to only be earning 10 million less than 140 million to kick a ball around, wouldn't that? That'd suck.
Now, is it going to be a problem if I put the volume up on this pad? Will it feed back on you?
Give it a shot now and let me see. Yeah, well, that is a problem. Yeah, I could hear that clear as.
I don't know. Sure, that's only just wheeling the chair around, is it? Well, we got the other Mick in here. Where it's a plethora of Micks here today.
How many Micks you got working there? Mick squared.
I got a little Mick.
Hey, Mick squared.
He's our soccer expert. This is Mick.
Aussies will get pumped.
Yeah.
Hey, just be careful on the language, mate.
The French couldn't remember the name of one Aussie player.
Really? The French couldn't remember the name of any Australian players.
That's right. He's all over it. But kick off at the start. Grab the chair, Nick.
I'm coming back.
There we go, folks. Kick off. Rob Mack's in the chat. G'day, Rob Mack.
G'day,
Gibbs, Dugsy, and the mix, he says in the chat. There we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. There's kickoff. Who's winning? Interesting. Les Bleus. Uh-oh. They're all over us, Rob Mac. It's only been a minute and 2 seconds, dude. What's going on there? Tension. Jeez.
I think it'll be important here for Australia just to be steady and pedal the ball around, get some control.
You're right. Yeah, at the moment they were just defending, right?
Try and get the nerves down a bit, so they'll just kick it around a bit. And,
yeah. Play it out a little. The first kick is determined by a coin toss, yeah?
Yeah, but that will reverse back in the second half. So.
True. Ooh.
Very optimistic.
That wasn't going to hit, was it? Not very forceful either. Oh.
They did mention that Harry Kuehl was in commentary, and if it shows up there, look, I told you it's an old shirt, Harry Kuehl.
Yeah, that's he's in commentary, isn't he?
No. Yeah, so.
Yeah, there you go. You got his shirt, number 10. How do they choose the numbers? Is it just personal choice?
A lot of the time it'll be personal choice.
Yeah.
Usually they've got to go through the numbers. They don't go too high normally.
Right.
The goalkeeper will always wear 1, or if he's not got... If he's not got number 1, he'll probably have usually 19 or 20, 21.
Okay.
I'm a bit overzealous with that pass there in the forward line. Australia's goalkeeper Matt Ryan playing with Copenhagen. So
okay.
He does. And as it's referred to as the grey wiggle, Andrew Redmayne.
Yeah, is that guy? Is he still with them? Yeah.
And as we said, they usually wear 19, 20, or he's wearing 12.
Oh, okay.
Just to confuse us.
I mean, that guy was responsible for the save that got us through to the World Cup, huh?
He was, and he actually got the rules changed. I don't believe you're allowed to do what he was doing now. So
yeah, you can't do it anymore.
Wow. a bit frightening there. Shit. So Mbappe is obviously the favourite in the French team.
Well, when you pay that money, I guess
Yeah.
he'd be the favourite player there.
He's more playing the French side with more than the whole Australian side combined.
That's Mbappe, yeah.
Yeah. Hey again, Mick.
There he is in there. Mick goes to a few games here in Melbourne. I can't work out whether you follow Victory, United, or City.
I'd like to follow you. No, I don't follow City.
Oh yeah.
I'm a Melbourne City fan, and Mick hates Melbourne City.
Who out of those teams are on this squad now?
I'll say there's a couple from Melbourne City are in the one got bought in. It's probably one of our better defenders. Got sent home with a attacker's got sent home with a crook knee. He didn't get sent home. He's not playing. He's actually allowed to stay, but he won't play.
No.
Jamie McLaren is from Melbourne City, but I don't think he'd start.
He should have started. So I hope he started.
Okay. So some local boys.
Yeah, we've got Matthew Leckie in the midfield. I haven't heard him on yet.
I recognise that name,
And
Matthew Leckie, yeah.
There's a few from other clubs throughout Australia. Obviously, Andrew Redmayne, who we talked about before.
Yeah,
From
goalie.
Sydney.
Okay.
Sydney FC. I'm just glancing down at the paper. I've got the cheat sheet right in front of
You
me.
got the cheat sheet there. Is that today's paper then? You pick it up on the way?
This was Sunday's paper that had the World Cup list out.
Okay.
Craig Goodwin, I imagine he's Adelaide United.
Good player too.
Jason Cummings,
Central Coast.
Central Coast in Australia. He's probably plays out of Gosford.
Okay. Most of this game's being played in the French side at the moment, hey?
Yeah.
I haven't really,
But,
yeah.
everyone's just finding their feet. Let's keep an eye on it.
Rob Max says he can't believe Argentina lost. I heard. I haven't watched it. I heard there was. Oh, what's this? Oh. Dang, dude. What the heck?
Good.
That came out of nowhere.
No more.
Oh, now there'll be a VAR call here, surely.
No, it's a European fall down. You know what they're like.
What's that? Six minutes
that's Johnny in
in?
the background. He's Canadian, so
Okay.
you've got to excuse him, Ben. On.
Sorry.
They do play tonight.
How did this play out? That was interesting.
It's a beautiful cross.
Fully.
He could have blazed away.
Damn. That's good.
Saw the open. That's Jamie McLaren there from Melbourne City with the cross. I don't know what the French bloke's going on about. Australia had the ball right throughout there.
Yeah. It looked clean, but the slow motions can tell a different story. And is that what the VAR dudes are doing now? They're looking at everything that they yeah. And so they could rule it out after the fact.
Oh, I wouldn't have thought so there.
Within the summer's been watching soccer, so maybe late to talk.
Little Mick's just texting the boss. We're watching the game. We might be late.
We might be a bit late, yeah. By the way, Rob Mack, how did
there
you?
we go.
Go ahead, Doug.
So Craig Goodwin, there we go, from Adelaide, scored that goal.
Adelaide boy, right on.
And the guy who passed it was Jamie McLaren from Melbourne City. So who says that the A-League is not going well when on World Cup stage against the world number 3, France, was scoring goals? Bear in mind,
Here's the slow motion.
They are the reigning World Cup champions, but they're seeded 3 in the tournament.
Wow.
He hasn't even touched him.
It didn't look like there was contact there.
I reckon he's twisted his knee because of the. So when McLaren did give him the balk, that he's probably twisted his knee there, I'd say.
Yeah. Just a side note, I noticed Rob Mack called the goal early in my YouTube chat. Rob Mack, do you have a Twitch or a better live stream that you're watching on? Because that came up in my chat before the goal came out. Because I read it as, I can't believe Argentina lost, and then he said the word goal, and I thought he meant those other 3 goals that apparently were ruled out in the Argentine game. But no, he meant Australia got a goal.
But they were talking about the Argentina game as we were watching it live there with the VAR, weren't they?
In the
this morning missed the penalty.
Yeah, in the pre-game talk this morning on this channel, they were talking about how 3 goals were ruled out.
Mind you, they didn't deserve to win the game. Poland, they were terrible.
Yes.
In the first half, never shot a goal.
Yeah, but that can happen, can't it?
Well, Mexico's had all the play, just couldn't put the ball in the net.
He comes there and gets a penalty and misses.
Oh, excuse me.
And the Kings give Saudi Arabians a public holiday tomorrow.
All of a sudden, the French speed has come up now.
They've turned it on, haven't they? Turned it on.
Is that the same guy that was on before?
No,
He's really injured by the look of it, but it wasn't by contact for sure.
And the Aussie referee, Chris Peace, was refereeing the
Last game.
Rob Mack had a premonition about that. Oh.
Mexico.
So what does this do for the mindset of the Aussies? Because they come out on top now within the first 10 minutes, so they must be feeling a lot better about everything.
I think they go in together saying, look, we're a team. We might not be a team of champions, but we are a team and we play well together, and we can mix it up with these guys.
Yep.
They've done it before in other World Cups.
Will always be a team of champions.
Like under the Gosenic when Australia was down against Japan, who were the high-ranked side, and spurt of 8 minutes, they put 3 goals on and got the chocolates on that game. So France is a different opposition, of course. But, but like I haven't mentioned it on the stream, but I did mention to you that I think that France can be ordinary in World Cups, or they can be brilliant. Let's hope we've got the ordinary France.
So far, anyway.
Well, they're playing all right, France, but we snuck one in, so
That's what we have to.
they've got to sneak 2 more.
Yeah.
On the break.
The Aussies have got to get the goals.
Because they'll have all the possession because of their class.
Interesting that the play went off and his brother come on, older brother come on to replace him. So they're down to sub now.
Okay.
So if the game goes on and stretches right out in the heat, you hope that takes a bit out of them.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll only able to swap 2 other players out, and Australia's still got their 3.
Is that how that works? You can only swap out 3 for injury?
Yep.
Okay, so those are the technicalities I don't know of the sport.
So in theory, if they swap out the other two, and then someone gets seriously injured, that's it. You got to play with 10.
They're down a man then, aren't they? Yeah.
There they are. So this is where we pinch it, the sneaky steal.
Little
Catch
steal
them
there.
unawares.
Yeah, true.
Aaron Moy there with the ball.
I recognise that Moy guy.
With
Yeah.
the bald head.
He's been in a few World Cups, hasn't he?
Well, Moy, would this be his third World Cup, Mick? Definitely
Yes,
second.
Yeah, it's third.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen him a lot of times before.
He's 32 plays with Celtic. Doesn't say. Second World Cup, it says.
Second, yeah, okay.
Used to play for Celtic.
Huh, there you go.
I'm just looking at my cheat sheet. One has had 4 World Cups since Danny Vukovic is the backup goalkeeper, so he's back up to the backup.
Okay.
And Matthew Leckie is playing his third World Cup. He's from Melbourne City.
Rob Mack in the chat says something. He said, with Denmark and Tunisia drawing, when we win this, we'll be top of the group. What does that mean though? Like top of the group? Does that mean you get to choose who you play next or something?
No. Australia will be on. Let's go for the hypotheticals. Of course, we've got another 75 minutes of football here.
Yeah.
If we win, these Aussies, they'll go to 3 points. France will be on 0, so you get 3 for a win. And the other 2, which is Denmark and Tunisia, both have a single point. So that is when you hope the French pull out all stops and beat those 2, and Australia sneak another winner against them. And pretty much, yeah.
They'll need a draw and some goal difference, so otherwise they're winning their foot.
So this one,
Okay, gotcha.
how optimistic? Oh, we'll just beat France, no worries.
Yeah. Does it mean like technically then we may play the same team again in the final? That could happen?
So you now I've got to really open the cheat sheet. So this group is Group E, and
Group
the
D.
winner of
There's
Group
the other
E
Mick.
will play.
Hey, Mick.
Runner-up of
The winner of Group F. No, so winner of Group E. Where is that? If you finish second in this group, you play the winner of Group F, consisting of Belgium, Canada, Morocco, and Croatia. We'll beat all them.
Right. Confident? Confident call there.
You got to be confident. Hey, where's the winner of Group E?
You got a Canadian in the room there, but be careful, hey.
Oh. So the winner of Group E plays a runner-up in that. So if you win this, you play. You could argue a lesser. That's a pretty soft group. Like Belgium's all right.
Belgium and Croatia.
Yeah. Remember, we are a good team, not a team of champions. Australia.
I hear you.
And Australia got through the hard way to qualify for this World Cup, finishing in the Asian group, and had to play in a playoff, which they.
I heard they were the second last team to qualify.
Because normally they finish first or second in their group, and that's an automatic qualification in the Asian Confederation.
It does show how strong Asia is at the moment.
Last night Saudi Arabia beat Argentina, didn't they?
Yeah.
They won
So Saudi Arabia finished second and knocked Australia out of the second spot for us to finish third and go into the playoff game. So Saudi Arabia, no sledges, that's not good, is it?
That was a tough call.
Play on.
Yeah, play on.
You must have had a lot of ball there.
Rob Mack says Belgium is number 2 in the world.
I'll refer back to the power rankings. I've got Belgium at
Get that cheat sheet out.
Yep. For the so maybe this is just this guy's opinion.
I see 10 viewers on YouTube. Thanks for the views, folks, on YouTube. If you're enjoying this, smash the like button for me while you're there. We're just reacting to the World Cup here.
Going forward, Ben, have you got any games in mind other than the Morocco and Denmark game?
I'll watch all the Aussie games, and then I'll pick and choose. You know, probably Germany because I'm half German, and then I'll just take recommendations.
The 9 o'clock game is easy watchable for Australians, isn't it?
Yeah,
like
true.
9 o'clock in the evening, finishes at 11. That's a pretty reasonable time.
You just mean in general, like doesn't matter what team's playing.
Yeah,
good to
in
watch.
General.
Yeah.
I noticed there was a England USA game is next coming up in the second round.
So what's the USA like?
USA pretty good, aren't they?
Yeah, they're right. Yeah, they're doing right.
Yeah.
England had a smashing win against Iran, 6-2 yesterday.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
But
yeah,
the USA England game, like just looking at it is.
Oh, crikey! Bloody hell!
It's a 6 o'clock game in the morning, which is also not too bad.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind the early get up.
It's those games, the 12 a.m. and the 3 a.m. games.
They're the ones that are going to kill me, hey?
Me too. I think I won't even bother with those ones, unless the Aussies are in it, which they may be.
Dude, that shot then was pretty damn close from a fair way out too.
Now I've given everyone a complete bum steer because we're in Group D, not Group E.
Okay.
And they met.
Oh. Bit of a scuffle down there.
They're calm, Australia, just keeping calm.
Is soccer considered a non-contact sport?
Mick, I'll go to my expert. Mick,
go to the VAR ref there for Mick.
Sport.
Yes.
Yes,
right.
But no.
It's physical, but it's non-contact.
Okay.
There you go. You hear that? Yep.
I heard it. Yeah.
I just got the little verdict here of our group. While we're playing, if you keep an eye on it, it says, "There's Mbappe. Is he
stripped of the ball?
Good defence." A reigning champion France is third favourite at $7 with the TAB. We're going to give all the TAB odds here. But going back to back is a rare feat. Denmark 31 is tipped as the other team to progress with a total lack of faith in Australia. About $6 not to score a goal at all in the tournament. You can throw that straight out the door.
Yeah, whoever bet on that, you just lost your money. Wow. Not to score a single goal in the whole tournament? What?
Yep.
Wow. No booze in that stadium, is there? No one holding beers?
I think Carlsberg was the sponsor of the World Cup are going to take the organisers to court on that.
Oh, really?
Pending court case, yeah. Well, they spent all this money, and I don't think you'll even see Carlsberg sign anywhere, will you?
I saw Budweiser signs.
Oh, hang on. So it's like, yeah, you're right.
It's Budweiser, not Carlsberg. Yeah.
I've got mine. You can get a Coca-Cola, though.
Yeah, you can get plenty of Coke and Maccas. I mean, that's a big. It's a pretty big thing, really, when you think about it. Like, there's also a lot of income loss there if you can't sell alcohol at a game.
Yeah, definitely. Even in the country, it's all banned, isn't it?
Yeah,
only at resorts, I think you can have a drink.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
what
nice
I've heard.
tackle. We did well to strip him there.
It's a religious thing, yeah. But I don't know. Like, there's so many religions. How do you cater to all of them? I guess we're guests in their country, though.
Australia's next game's against Tunisia on Saturday night, 9:00. Beautiful.
Oh, that's a good
viewing
game.
time.
Yeah.
And we finish with Denmark on Thursday morning at 2 a.m.
Oh,
That
shit.
will be interesting. Are we off that day?
Thursday, well, Thursday.
Haven't you got a little scratch in your throat there, Dugsky? You're feeling a little ill. I think next Friday it'll be right in. You'll be really sick by Friday. You might need to take Thursday night off.
You're probably going to laugh at me at this. I've booked it.
Dang.
Good night.
Okay.
Your ass, mate.
Shit.
He just made it look so easy, didn't he? Look.
We put the ball quite tall too as well.
That's terrible defending that. You can't beat the guy 15 yard line with a header like that. On
$1 million a week, and you're going to miss against Matt Ryan, who doesn't get a game.
No, if they got penalty, no, there's no penalties in this little final. So we will just stay there more than the seat, mate.
That was good from the French.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, well, good defense.
No one next to him.
Yeah.
Probably a dickhead. You trained for it. Yeah.
Sorry about that. All right, Ben, I'm going to have to depart.
Yeah, man.
Unfortunate moments.
I understand, dude. Understand.
Well, I'll tune in with you if you allow us for the Tunisia game.
Yeah, man.
On Saturday night, we'll have a
appreciate
back
it.
home and
appreciate it, and good to see you too, Mick, and Mick squared before.
But Ben says goodbye to the two Micks and to the Canadian Johnny. There you go.
All right, have a good day, boys. All right, see you later.
Socceroos.
There we go, folks. I'm going to bump off there. Yeah, wow. So no VAR for that. No VAR call for that one. A few fans will realize how boring soccer is when watching it sober. That's what I was kind of thinking. It's part of the vibe, isn't it, to get a few drinks down? So Doug's got to go to work now and shunt the trains, but I'm sure he'll be watching every chance he gets to just keep an eye on it. So yeah, that goal, or the equalizing goal, there's no chance that they just instantly VAR check that, or they already are doing that. I guess they already are doing that, right? Whew. Yeah, that was offside, wasn't it? $50 frames a second. That's interesting. Oh, that was a strange kick. It's been a very clean... Oh, that got through. It's been a relatively clean game thus far. Not a lot of referee action, not a lot of carding, nothing like that. It's been shit? Rob, you say it's been shit? Oh, that was too easy. That was too easy. Dang. Wow, that was too easy done. France 2-1. Yeah, that was too easy. Absolutely lapsing concentration, they called it. Pretty much just handed that out. Wow. Dude. What a shame. Yeah. So heads up, folks. I see some numbers on DLive. If you're watching on DLive, we are watching this on YouTube. We're also watching it on SBS On Demand if you want to watch along. Put that link in the chat for you. No, I won't. My Stream Deck's not working. Awesome. Wow, that's a shame. Did we come back from that? Possibly not. Uh-oh. Little tricksty with the footsies. Dude. Wow. They just seem to be sliding it through those gaps quite easily. If you like French winning over Australia, hit the like button. I see 8 viewers watching on YouTube. Thank you. If you want to join me, the links are always there for you. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's all played in this side of the field, isn't it? Australia needs to attack. Oh, dude. Wow. He didn't look happy about that, did he? Girard. Girod. Dugsy, we spoke to early being 1-0 up. We woke the French. We did, didn't we, Doug? They did come out. But they do look better at this stage than, like I said, Australia seems to be stuck in their side and defending instead of making attacks. I mean, that's just coming from a layman. That's what it looks like to me. Something needs to change in the second half, that's for certain. That's what they just called it on the commentary. Gee, the field looks in bad shape. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but I'm quite close to my screen and it's all chunked up. Dude. Wee. The French are having a bit of a laugh here, aren't they? They're prepping. They are peppering the goals. Yeah, they seem like they're all over it. Huh. Offside. Dude. We're not holding possession like the first half of the first half. Yeah, that when the whistle started, when the game started, they definitely had a different approach than what they've got now. It's almost like they're frightened now. Damn. We talked about the mental vibe after they scored within the first 9 minutes. Now, how do they feel after losing to quite quick after? You know, that's going to affect them as well. Just like it went up, it's going to go down by 2. That's what I was saying. They're not aggressive. I mean, you can't hear them, but they're saying that they're not aggressive enough in the final third, which I'm assuming is the other side of the field. Halftime can't come soon enough. It's another couple of minutes with stoppage time, I suppose. Oh my goodness gracious me, that was close. That would have been a nail in the coffin. Look at them, they're giggling. The French team are laughing at it. This is an easy game for them at this stage. How'd he miss that? Yeah, that was... Dude. So will every French fan be disappointed. That was an easy... Yeah. Pay him 190 million and he missed. Maybe he only needs 180 million. Six minutes of additional stoppage time. It was so close, Rob Mac. Oh, this? Rob Mac, you're so... how are you getting all this info, dude? Did that hit the side pole? Dude, that was... Don't write the Aussies off yet, as I already have, but that was pretty dang close. Holy crap. Well, that would have been a nice little leveling. Need more action like that, huh? Like more attacking action. Jake Ski, hey yo, how you doing, man? We're watching the Australia versus France game. Yeah, it's like, I know they're trying to draw the French players forward, but I don't know. It seems like when you're down, make an advance. Like put the foot down. Like I don't know. Like you don't win a race by going slower, do you? When you're behind, you've got to go faster to catch up, right? I don't know. I'm a bandwagon fan here, folks. I don't know much about the game, but it looks like they're just not that keen at this point. And I know that they are, but it looks like they're not. Here we are again, just sitting back down here. I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to draw the players out, but then punch it all the way up there with one player there. They punch that ball all the way back up the field, and there's only one Australian player going for it. I don't know. Bedroom coach here says don't do that. Let's go. Yeah. You got like 3 or 4 minutes of extra time. Just go hard. You got half time afterwards. You can chill. The French can really run too, can't they? Crikey. It's like another minute of stoppage time. And then I'm sure there'll be some heavy conversations in the dressing room. Now they need to move it up, right? Why slow that down when they've taken possession? Again, booted it all the way up the field, no one there to get it. Yeah. That's the half-time whistle there. Wow. Half-time, folks. French lead 2-1 to Australia. What I'm going to do is something that I don't ever do. I am going to go and get some breakfast and eat it on stream. Hey, these are unusual times for me. I don't encourage eating on a stream, but I'm going to go and get a bowl of Weet-Bix and a coffee, considering it's 5 minutes to 7 in the AM and I've been up since 4:50. Yeah, 4:50. 4:30. Started at 4:50. I'm going to eat some breakfast. I'm going to eat it right here. That's how it's going to happen. If you're going to play a soccer game and it's going to be at all hours of the night or all hours of the morning, I'm going to have to still have my regular scheduling. I'm going to go and get that, and I'll be right back. I'd make you a Chanticino, but distance is a problem. Is that what you guys have there, Doug? All right, I'll be back soon with breakfast and second half of this game. Let's see what happens in the intermission. All right. Got myself coffee here. Hot coffee. Got myself a bowl of Weet-Bix. Got myself some milk. Now, the halftime commentary is on. I'm going to listen to that and see if we can't learn a little about what went wrong. Also going to eat on stream. So is the vibe good in the kitchen? Is there a chance to come back from this? 2 down? A piping hot caffeinated beverage. Heck yeah, Aerogamer. And a bowl of Weet-Bix, although this does spell disaster. Probably half an hour after I've eaten this, I'll need to do a big poop. That second goal, they just played the replay of it. That second one from France, that's cheeky as. They're talking about the possession of the ball. Mark Foster's given him a hard time. They're getting a bit of a running here. The commentators are not really impressed. So what kind of things would they be talking about in the dressing room? The French team could have put in at least 2 others as well. It could be 4-1 right now. That would have sucked too. Yeah, we're lucky it's only 2-1. Could very well have been 4-1. Yeah, that header too. Damn, that was close. How many points do I lose for eating on stream? I always said I'd never do it, hey. I've eaten chips on stream while we've been boozing, but I said, like, actual food? Hell no. This is extraordinary circumstances, though. Cheers. Commercial. Second half is moments away. How long is there between halves in football? Like, what's the time that they give them to recuperate? Clip it, Rob Mac. We can clip it on D-Live if you want. Oh, and you can clip it on YouTube. YouTube clips, pretty cool. I like the clipping feature on YouTube. It's like you can do it after the stream's finished as well. And then you can tweet it out and it sends a link to the whole stream. So you can click the clip. Like when you watch a clip on DLive, you're watching a standalone clip, like a standalone clipping. Whereas when you watch a clip on YouTube, it takes you to the live stream and it plays you the clip from inside the live stream. And then it says you want to continue watching. So you can watch the 30-second clip or whatever it is, and then you can just keep watching from there on. That's awesome. That's really cool, actually. But to counteract that, DLive have a page where you can have all your clips lined up. People can go and look at them easily and search them. Search them? Don't know about searching, but you can line them all up. YouTube doesn't have that. YouTube, the clips, unless you tweet them out, the clips don't get collated anywhere. You need a page on your YouTube channel that's called Clips, and there they are, searchable. But who the hell am I to tell them what to do? I remember a kebab went down on stream. Actually, as I said that, Dugski, I was thinking, we have eaten on stream, but usually it's an IRL stream. Like, when I say eating on stream, I particularly was meaning or referring to sitting here at a desk at home and hoeing down on chicken wings or something. Lolly sock style. But yeah. I do remember that. I've eaten a lot of times on IRL streams. I think that's a bit different though, because, you know, IRL is like you're in real life doing what you would normally be doing, camping or hanging out or whatever. I've always thought like doing this, like eating breakfast or eating dinner or whatever, or lunch on a stream, it's like, well, you could just stream another time. You don't have to stream while you would be eating breakfast. But in the case of a live football game, yes, you do. Good point though, good point. Commercials playing right now. It was IRL, fun day. Yeah, that were good. Those Sydney streams. See, that's what I mean. The clipping feature, like I could go back now and clip out like, what was the Barangaroo to, what's the suburb across the ways? Can't think of the name of the suburb in Darling Harbour. But anyway, the Barangaroo to Darling Harbour ferry, that one that we got on with the beautiful light in the ferry, I could clip that and then tag Sydney Ferries and tweet that out. And then when they see it, they go and click it and they watch that little segment of us on the ferry, and then they get to go and watch the whole stream if they want to from that little. I love that feature. In fact, I want to dedicate like a little bit of time each week to just finding clips from old streams and tweeting them out, and including the appropriate hashtags like hashtag Sydney Ferries, hashtag Barangaroo, hashtag not Nelson's Point. What's the suburb? Why can't I think of the can't think of it. All right, looks like the Aussies are coming back out of the wings here. Let's bring in the soundtrack. Here we go. That was good. Piping hot coffee in my Coronet Peak mug. Hey, I see 5 viewers on DLive. Hey, DLive, we're over on YouTube right now if you want to join us. We're also watching the game on SBS On Demand. Piermont, thank you. Thank you, Rob Mack. Piermont was a suburb I couldn't remember. If you want to join us, watch the stream. Want to join the stream, hit that button. Come over to YouTube, smash that like button. Here we go. Second half. I wonder what was spoken of at halftime to the Aussies. They got to be a lot more aggressive. Mbappe. Cheers, folks. Ah, that was an easy turnover for Australia. This looks a bit better. That looked like they're a bit more on fire there. Fire up, you freaking Aussies. Come on, Aussie, come on. Corner. Yeah, they seem like whatever they spoke of in that halftime break seems to have worked. I mean, in the first minute and a half. Can't touch the goalie, can you? Oh. Easily deflected. Wow, they love drawing them back out, hey? Like, corner kick, and they went all the way back to the Aussie keeper. Drag all the French dudes out. Are they trying to wear them down or something? This didn't work in the first half. Is it going to work in the second half? The same theory? Now they've crossed out. Now they turned over the ball and they're in the wrong half. I don't know if that's the best strategy from bedroom coach Benon here. I don't know. It didn't work in that first half. Why is it going to work in the second half? Are they assuming that the French team is tireder? But then the Australian team's also tired. The best defense is a strong offense, right? I mean, it's all good for me to comment like that. I don't really know what's going on. Oh, what? Dudes. There was a lot of danger going there in the danger zone. So close, Rob. Fuck. That was close to another goal, and what a goal that would have been. Upside down, snap kick, karate style, matrix type style. Jesus. What the hell? That is a whopping kick. That should have gone in. I wish that's... I don't want Australia to go out, but I wish that had been a score. You know, that was good. It was impressive. Dang. theatrics as well. Oh, what's going on here? Huh. 100 years of the Socceroos. Is that right? Uh-oh. I just felt something move into the chamber downstairs. Wheat Bigs have done their trick. Little tap, now it's out. That feeling of the chamber being populated not long after eating Wheat Bix and having a hot beverage, it's when I'm out and away from a bathroom that I start to get worried. I'm okay now because there's one right there. Oh, is that a yellow? Lucky he didn't get yellow carded then. That's out. Overcooked. Jason Cummings is warming up. What is he? What position is he? I can't remember. Who's he replacing? Kick it forward, yeah. Right on, Rob. Am I the only one? I'm not the only one thinking that, yeah? Ooh. Yeah, that's frustration, isn't it? That's usually the downfall too. Just a reminder, folks, we are watching this on SBS On Demand. If you want to join and watch, you may need a VPN if you're outside of Australia. And if you want to come onto my stream as a guest on a panel, I've got a link for you there. Love to have a chat with fellow Australians that are interested in the football, the soccer, the World Cup. And if you like the content, don't forget to smash the like button. This is what I'm trying to achieve here. Extra likes, trip the algorithm for YouTube. Is anyone else on YouTube doing this watch party style thing? I mean, let's say that Australia made it through to the finals. I'm sure there'd be plenty of watch parties, right? We're here from the beginning. If Australia makes it through to the finals, we'll still be here. So we've been here from the start, is what I'm getting at. I'm a little tired now. All right, so here comes the replacement Cummings, I guess, 26, 25. Jason Cummings. What's going on? Wow. That was all a bit scrappy. The French team just looks way better than the Aussies, like constantly moving around quicker, passing more effectively. Oh. Australia's constantly just defending it, like playing on the defense instead of the offense. Look at the French guys in the center. Yeah, well, got to him. There's two French dudes that are unmarked on the left. Wow. Yeah, it looks bad. Pick a pass. Ah, that microphone. Interesting. Just turn my mic up a little bit. Didn't realize it was all that way down. Either way. Oh. Offside. Didn't look like it. What was the call? Dude, what a sneaky little tricky pass. That was beautiful. Far out, man. France looks way better than Australia. Yeah, they're talking about how Mbappe is just great playing, and he's dancing around us, dancing around Australia. They're way better. That's what I reckon. That's what I reckon, Rob. The conversation from the French side will be like, Australia, yeah, that was simple to beat. I mean, I can see that, you know, like, and I'm a layman who only watches this game once every 4 years. And every time we watch it, every time I watch it with Australia playing, it's the same kind of thing. They just seem like they're super lethargic. Like almost a little lazy. Could I even say that word? Like they're just not as keen, maybe. One kick can change anything, he says optimistically. I mean, this is true, and like I'd rather see it not, you know, not be from like a penalty or not be from like someone else's mistake, but like from Australia going, we want it and getting it. It seems like it's like, you know, that time that we bowed out, I think it was at the Italy game when there was that rough penalty call. All of that's not dependent on the skill of Australia. Like it's dependent on like a penalty call and a kick and a bad call by a ref and blah, blah, blah. I want to see Australia go, nah, we're really good at this game and here we are, we're playing better. We're playing better. But every time we get to the World Cup, it's like, oh yeah. That's why I'm so like not depressed about it, but that's why I'm so like I acknowledge it. It's like, yeah, we're there, but we won't last. Is there a fundamental difference there? Like you just said before, Doug, that Mbappe, he's paid $190 million to play soccer. Like I'm sure the top ranking Australian doesn't get paid anywhere near that, right? So there's just no money in it in Australia. It's just not heavily invested in. Thalen, no, don't worry. Australian team is known by French as team of warriors. Playing against Australia is always a difficult match. Hey, how you doing, Thalen? Good to see you, buddy. Are you French, dude? French guy? Good to see you. Thanks for your comments. So this is considered a difficult match. Okay. Okay. I was wrong. Fair point. All I'm saying, I guess, is that when I watch this once every 4 years, the vibe is the same from a viewer's point of view. There's well better teams that we watch in other games, and when it comes time to Australia playing, it seems like it's always the same sort of thing. Dugsty, the Australia team is still mixing it with the better teams in the world. Yet to be seen how Denmark and Tunisia go against the French. Okay, fair point. Fair point. Yeah, fair point. Fair point. You've got a healthier sense of optimism than I do. Oh, did you just call out her gender? Female? I don't know if you can do that these days. David, hey, doing Dave? Hey, Gibbs, I'm watching the game too. Well, good to see you, man. Are you watching it on the SBS On Demand app? Are we in sync? Are we live? If you want to call in, I got a little linky poo for you if you want to call up. Maybe I don't. Oh, there's a link. There's the link twice. If you like two links, like up the stream. Ooh. Ooh. That was a save by one of the other players, not the goalie. Shit. Shit. Dang, dude. Watching on TV, bro, on SBS. Cool, cool, cool. That was a good clearance. Whew. Doug, let's be biased and hope they can get the result against the other two teams. Yep. That's it. Goal! The most highly paid player in the World Cup. In the world, apparently, right? And there it is, folks. That's 3-1. I'd say that's all over for Australia. Probably should have got one in earlier, too, with that clearance. Damn. He's earned his keep. Wow. It's a hard job now, yeah, Doug. Yeah, it's definitely a hard job. It always was a hard job, and now it's just possibly it's not achievable. Bugger. Like they're going to take a huge, like everything's got to change now, right? They're down 2, 70 minutes hit through. Look at them smiling and laughing, hey. So the Australians have to do something extremely different right now. Like change it all up. What they've been doing hasn't been working and they're down by 2. If they're going to level it and then win it, they got to change everything, right? That's what I'd be. If I was the coach, bedroom coach style, I'd be saying, all right, dudes, what we've been doing hasn't been working. Here's the new plan. We're going to change everything. Mind you, it's not an elimination game, so they're still in with a chance, even if they lose here. All right. Bedroom coach here. As you were. Damn. Goal difference is still important in the future games, right? For the yeah, understood. The commentators just said they're not even attempting to play forward. They're passing the ball around the back. They're not even attempting to play forward. They've been saying that the whole game, though. Dude, that's it, right? I called it. Australia had no chance for this game. I was hoping to be wrong, but dang. Far out. Someone just followed on DLive. We're watching on YouTube, whoever that was. Thanks for the follow, though. That's crazy. Any French viewers? Any French viewers want to jump in and slam us while we're down? Damn, dudes. That Mbappe dude didn't even look before he hit that crossover. He just knew where he was on the field and tapped it to the position that would help the header guy. That is impressive, actually. He outran the Aussie guy, Mbappe, like the commentator said, put his shoulder down, outran him, didn't even look up, chipped it across, knows where it needs to go, didn't even have to get a visual on it. That's impressive. That's skill, right? Thalen, Gerard, number 9, became the best goal in the French team history. Yeah, right. What's going on here? He's too good. Mbappe too quick and skillful. That was real skillful. I want to see that replay again because I don't think he looked up. He just kept his head down, running and kicking, and then just chipped it. What's this? What are they starting from there for? Oh, it's from the goal, of course. What's going on here? Didn't he want to leave or something? Nobody there. Wow. Just a reminder, folks, we're watching over here on SBS On Demand if you want to watch along. Look at that scoreline, 4-1. Can they go up 5-1? Commentators are saying that they seem like they're too shy to run in behind. They need movement. They need to attack. I'll tell you what, though, one thing's for certain. this French team is good to watch. Like, I'm going to follow them. Doug, you asked before, what will I follow? Like, once Australia's out, definitely be keen to see how far this French team can go with that Mbappe. He's good to look at. Like, really, really, like, interesting player. Now that you told me he gets paid 190 million, it's an extra little like incentive to keep watching him. Just going back on that comment from ages ago, they were talking about there's only 5 female staff. Are there any transgender players in the World Cup? Just questioning, just wondering. Or is that not a thing? Can you not be trans and play in the World Cup? There must be a team with a trans player. There has to be. It's 2022, dudes and dudettes. Wow, that's right, Australia. Keep walking back. Now he's up there by himself. Oh, man. Bedroom coach here again, folks. Just in. Australia. Come on. You suck. The commentator's just saying the French team is known for arguing amongst themselves. I didn't know about that. Oh, they're playing well, though. This looks better from Australia. Oh, that's a penalty, sure. He looks tired, hey? Far out. Alex Moy? He looks lethargic. Is it possible that Australia isn't up to speed with the fitness? There's not as much running around, that they're obviously not approaching, attacking as much. Is that they're maybe feeling it? They're not as up to speed with the fitness levels? The French dudes are definitely quicker. The commentator just said it. The commentator just said everyone's standing still, just looking at the ball. I call, like, if I can see this is a nobody, look at the French dudes. They're running around them, eh? And a yellow for Jackson Irvine. Yeah, dude, it seems like desperation again. Can't win them with fitness, just go tackle them crazy. Oh, it's good to be sitting here in the bedroom criticizing and critiquing as harshly as I am. Now run it. Run it. And now slow down. This approach, it's 80 minutes in. They're slowing. They're even slower than they were before. Look at Australia just standing around. Like, this tactic didn't work in the first half, and it ain't going to work in the last 10 minutes of the second half when you're down 4-1. Wow. Oh my God. Maybe they're just not good enough, Rob. Good. Yeah, fair. Dugsky, hey Gibbs, I got a split. I'm driving the loco today. Thanks for having me this morning. I'll join you Saturday if you have me. Best wishes. Thanks, Doug. Yeah, we'll do the Saturday game as well. Yeah, I'll have. Yeah, that'd be good for you to call up Saturday, man. Enjoy the rest of your day, dude. I'll call you if we win somehow. Some nice ball handling there. Oh, yeah, telepathic. Yellow cards continue across to the next game, right? In the group stages, the yellow cards pile up. "85 minutes done, and France 4-1." Lecky showing a bit of fatigue, the commentator called. I would say the whole team looks fatigued. I've had enough. I'm going to go to work. No worries, Rob. Understood, dude. Understood, man. I'll let you know if things change. Nothing's going to change, though. A $780 million deficit between the French club and the Australian club in terms of payments. $780 million is the difference. So there's a lot more money to play football in France than there is in Australia. Commentators just said that it's the Australians' lack of ability to be aggressive and to take control that has led France to do just that. They are aggressive and they have taken control. The French dudes have run this game from the beginning, or not from the beginning, but definitely from the second half of the first half. They're just dancing around us now. Suki's in the house. Good afternoon, Benon. Score? It is, well, first of all, it's morning. It's 10 minutes to 8 in the AM. I've been up since 4:30. The score is France 4, Australia 1. There's about 5 minutes left, I'd say. The French have whipped our asses. And it's been good to see. To be honest, it's been a good game. If you're a French supporter, this has been a good game to watch. The French dudes are good, real good actually. Oh, almost got 5-1 then. Jesus. They're just picking out whatever they want and just going, yeah, we'll have that. And Australia's going, yep, no worries, you guys can have it. No offense to Australia, because I'm an Aussie, but the French team have outplayed them here for sure. And it's a pleasure to watch that Mbappe dude. He's yeah. I want to see that replay of that pass that he did to the head. He just outran the Aussie guy, put his head down and kept going, and then he chipped this ball over. Without even looking, he just popped it over into the spot, and the other dude went, I'll take that, thanks, and scored. Oi, 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 Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. So 7 minutes of additional time. So we're the end of the game's here, but now there's stoppage time, 7 minutes worth. The clock doesn't stop in soccer, in football. Even when there's timeouts and injuries, the clock... Ooh, that was almost 5-1. The clock doesn't stop. They just add that time onto the end of the game. In this case, it's an additional 7 minutes. That call is made by the referee. And it will be a difficult 7 minutes for the Australians. In American football, the clock stops frequently. Yeah, it's a big difference, Suki, in this game. I kind of like it this way that they don't stop it. Because often the winning or the losing team or the winning team will try to the losing team will try to stop the clock to get more time, so they'll take more injuries and more timeouts and all that kind of crap. Just adds an entirely new element to it. But when you're down 4-1, any additional time at the end is just painful. Which it is right now. Very painful to watch. It's like watching a shitty cover band when you know you're waiting for the main headline act. Come on, get off, clear the stage for the headlines. American football, they stop the clock for play reviews. Got to see where the ball touched. They don't. They have play reviews here. They call it video assist ref. They don't stop the clock though. Yeah, this is kind of a new thing that they're doing this World Cup. They've got this video assisting ref, and they're sitting in a room watching the videos, and then they radio out to the guy on the field, and they say, "Yeah, you got to take a look at this." He comes across, gets a visual on it, and he's like, "Yep, that's a penalty." Then they issue the penalty after the fact. And that all gets added to the stoppage time at the end. We haven't really seen that in this game, though. There hasn't been much usage of that in this particular game. In this particular match, I beg your pardon. I was hoping Aussie was winning. See you all pumped up. Yeah, no, oh, that's harsh. Oh, yellow card for Moy. To be completely honest, this is what I anticipated happening. Yeah, this will be pretty much how Australia performs. Throughout this tournament, is what I'm saying. What are those guys drinking? Beers? They definitely had some kind of ice cold beverage in their hands. I thought beer was forbidden there. Stay positive, they could kick it up a notch. Maybe. Maybe not. Doesn't really matter anyway. It's just fun to watch. And it was fun to watch this French team. These guys were good. And I'm going to look forward to seeing them play again. Maybe not this game, but future ones. Yeah. I mean, it's always the hope, I suppose. There's approximately 2 minutes of game time remaining. Can they score 4 goals in 2 minutes? In this sport? No. All they can do now is just wait it out. Yeah, the commentator just said this has turned out to be an easy game for France because Australia hasn't tried to penetrate from the back. Those are the terms. And I'd agree. It's the French guys have just been sort of messing around here. Been an easy win for them. I wanted to say hello. Going to go to town. I want some IPA. Sleep well and catch you later. Thanks, Suki. See you on the flip side. There it is, folks. That's the win anyway. The game's over. 4-1. To the French team. I will not stick around to listen to the external commentaries after the fact. It's a shame. Oh, excuse me. This result, I'll be honest, was what I thought would happen. I didn't think it'd be as bad as 4-1. I thought it would go down, maybe with a 1 point difference or a 0-1 or 0-2 or something. But 4-1, it's a shame. I'm an Aussie and I want a different result, but it's not happening. That's the way it rolls. We will be following Australia as they do continue on their campaign, though, throughout this World Cup tournament. And if you've enjoyed the content, don't forget to like the stream up. Help me to slide into the YouTube algorithm through the back door and penetrate over the top with multiple balls. They were the words. These are the terms. I need to penetrate YouTube somehow and trip up their algorithm. If you enjoyed this, like it up. I'll be here again on Saturday evening. The next Australia game. I'll put up a thumbnail or a placeholder for that stream. That's coming up next. Then the other Australian game. But in the meantime, there's also going to be an IRL stream from Karen's Diner. If you're interested in seeing me get abused by a diner, staff members in Karen's Diner. If you know about Karen's Diner, we're going up there on Friday IRL style. That's going to happen. Come and join me on that stream if you like. And thanks all for you guys who were here with me in the chat. And thanks to Dougski and the 2Mix and the Canadian at Doug's job, where he enjoyed the start of the game. And I'll see you yahoos on the flip side. Cheers. Well played, France. Get out of there. Get out of there.